Guess who's back? Yes, it's a new month, people. I'll kick off by saying happy new month. We have officially entered the Ember months, and I am super excited. As you can see, I am back to my regular setup. Now, one thing I noticed last week is that a lot of people are looking forward to September being a great month, and honestly, I love the energy. Let's roll with the rest of the year with positive vibes only. Now, dear 2020, please be good to us all, September and henceforth. My name is Biodun, and welcome to another episode of Accelerate News Social Distancing Edition. Don't go anywhere. Despite the glaring absence of the evicted housemates like Tolani Bash, the undisputed queen of the season's Saturday night party, Neo Prince impressively made the show worthy experience for viewers. Now, during the party, Erica and her boo, Kid Wire, got into a bit of a squabble during the party. Now, apparently, Erica got upset over her man getting too comfortable with Nengi. Now, at some point, Erica made a show of disrupting a dance between Nengi and Kid Wire. After the party, Erica, who happened to be drunk, confronted her former mental attraction, Lekon, over claims that she tried to kiss him.
No, don't try.
It's not that time, though. Why?
Let him try to defend. He's busy gossiping about me to other people. Ebuka can talk about it. Why can't they talk about it? If he didn't talk about it, would Ebuka see anything to talk about? Am I not saying the truth? If he wasn't gossiping about me, would Ebuka have anything to talk about?
No,
He's trying to feel like the perfect person.
Talk now.
I'm not saying shit.
Why not?
The kid, stop trying to be dramatic.
I'm microwaving something.
You are with me.
I'm with
You
you.
are not with him.
I'm on your side.
So stop trying to be on his side.
I'm on your side. I'm telling him to speak.
He's a fool. He's always trying to
trying to
trend
speak.
with me. He's using me to trend. It doesn't make any sense. Lekon was my friend, but right now Lekon is not my friend. Lekon doesn't mean shit to me. Lekon doesn't mean like a grain of sand to me. Nothing. And I will let him know. Am I scared of you? What are you going to do to me? I guess beat me. Try it and you get disqualified. Get out of the house. Idiot.
Boy. Now, she not only hurled insults at him, she also made a rather life-threatening statement, threatening to X him outside the house. Now, to make matters worse, after she blasted Lekon, Erica, who was last week's head of house, proceeded to pour water on Prince's side of the bed. She also threatened Prince not to share the bed with her because he refused to be on her side while she threw jabs at Lekon.
Sick of chicken. Why the fuck would I be attracted to you? You fucking stupid idiot, Lekon. Why would I be attracted to you? I'm only attracted to your brain. And right now, your brain is evil. So I'm not attracted to anything about you, Lekon.
So you know that this thing should get it. She will get it. But now you're going to piss me off. Tricky, no, leave it. Tricky, let me deal with this myself.
Tomorrow morning.
Fuck off. Let me deal with myself. No, but guy, please.
She'll get it tomorrow morning.
Please.
This time I'm ready to face you. And everybody can see that you do not have anything to back it up. Continue smiling. Why are you talking about me in the first place? If not for Erica, will Ebuka have anything to talk to you about?
I'm going to talk about it when I feel like she's in a position where she's not going to get into trouble.
What about it?
Kid, you my nigga. For real. You know that?
Hey.
That's all I gotta say.
There's something worrying you. 1-6.
You guys need to sort your shit out, man. Fuck.
That's all I gotta say.
It's coming to my ear. I don't deal with all this. Fuck my ear, man. Trying to between fucking boys and girls, man. I don't deal with this sort of shit.
Look up.
Calm down. Sit down. Don't say anything.
Lekon is a manipulative fool. People don't know how manipulative he is. He's actually very manipulative. I know everything about Lekon. That's what made me even get attracted to him in the first place because he's very smart. His smartness is using it for the bad reasons. And you guys are stupid enough to believe everything he's saying. All the times that Lekon has been, or Lucy has been rude to you, everybody has seen that I'm clearly on your side. In this case, have you ever been clearly on my side? Even you, Prince, have you ever been clearly on my side? No, you're trying to be on the two sides. I don't like people who are trying to be on the two sides. Choose one side. People get out. People can stay with him. I don't care about you.
Wait.
I'm very fine on my own. I will survive on my
It's not
own.
that, chill.
I told Big Brother about sleeping away from you this night. I'm not gonna get in trouble if I sleep away from you. Bye bye. Don't come missing that. No, bye bye. Bye bye.
Now, this comes barely a week after getting stern warning from Biggie over her blatant violation of the house rules. Now, due to her actions, Erica was served a third warning strike and disqualified on Sunday night by Big Brother. Now, according to Big Brother, she was disqualified for disrespecting the head of house lounge, bullying, and continuously breaking the rules. It's sad, but we honestly kind of expected it. I mean, reactions on social media were all over the place. On the other hand, Lucy was the only housemate to be evicted from the house yesterday. Surprisingly, other housemates were saved. Now, there are less than 2 weeks left in the Big Brother house. Who do you think will make it to the top 5? Let's know in the comment section of this post below. Boy, oh boy, this one breaks my heart, you guys. Even our superheroes are not immune from this damn virus. Yes, Batman and Black Adam revealed that they tested positive for COVID-19. That's right. Actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has revealed that his family tested positive for coronavirus. The actor revealed the news last week, saying that his wife and their 2 daughters tested positive for COVID-19. He stated that they are currently in isolation and they are on the other side of it. Now, they are no longer contagious. That's what they mean.
My wife Lauren, as well as my 2 baby girls, and myself, we have all tested positive for COVID-19. And I could tell you that this has been one of the most challenging and difficult things we have ever had to endure as a family. And for me personally too as well. And I've gone through some doozies in the past. I've gotten knocked about and got my ass kicked a little bit in the past with some challenges, but testing positive for COVID-19 is much different than overcoming nasty injuries or being evicted or even being broke, which I have been more than a few times. And the reason why I feel like this is different is because my number one priority is to always protect my family and protect my children, my loved ones. By the way, I know I speak for all of you guys. It is our number one priority. All of you guys around the world, you always want to protect your family and your babies. And I wish it was only me who tested positive, but it wasn't. It was my entire family. So this one was a real kick in the gut. But I am happy to tell you guys that we as a family are good. We are on the other end of it. We're on the other side. We are no longer contagious, and we are, thank God, we are healthy. And we've gotten through COVID-19 stronger and healthier. And, you know, believe me, I am counting my blessings because, like all of us, we all have been hit by this thing. Whether it is people we know, family we know, loved ones we know, friends we know. So we are counting our blessings right now because we're well aware that it isn't always the case that you get on the other end of COVID-19 stronger and healthier. I have had some of my best friends have lost their parents, their loved ones to this virus that is so incredibly relentless and unforgiving, and it is insidious. What can we do now is we can control the controllables. Wear your mask, boost your immune system, think twice about who you have over to your house, and if they are coming over to your house, get them tested. I am sending you guys so much love and so much mana, and stay healthy, my friends, and thank you for all the love and all the support.
Also, just a few days after filming resumed on the set of The Batman at the studios just outside of London, it had to shut down again after the film's star Robert Pattinson tested positive for coronavirus. Now, Warner Brothers confirmed this in a statement to Vanity Fair. According to them, Robert Pattinson is isolating in accordance with established protocols, and filming is hereby paused. Here's hoping that they all both recover pretty soon and they can get back to being superheroes. Now onto some pretty inspiring news. According to Forbes, Tyler Perry is officially a billionaire. Can you imagine? Forbes announced last week that the popular filmmaker joined the elite club after estimating his net worth at $1 billion. Forbes arrived at the conclusion by breaking down Tyler Perry's assets, including his $300 million in cash and investments, a content library worth $320 million, million and $60 million in stake in BET Plus. Forbes also says that Tyler Perry's home in Atlanta, New York, Los Angeles, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and other assets are valued at $40 million. His 330-acre studio is the largest film production studios in the US. It's also worth $280 million. Forbes also report that Tyler Perry has earned an excess of $1.4 billion since 2005. You guys, I can't even begin to tell you how inspiring this is, because at a point in this man's life, he used to sleep in his car. He was a high school dropout and did not receive any formal education on how to be a businessman, and he also barely had anyone to help him. And now, from his 22 feature films and 24 stage plays, 1,200 television episodes, Perry is mind-blowing. He's got everything. Now, can someone scream opulence? God, do it for your boy, we just want to blow. A letter titled Implementation of 5% Levy on Audio and Visual Content on Physical and Digital Platforms was sent to several platforms, including Netflix and Iroko TV, demanding the 5% payment on all audio and visual content sold, distributed, marketed, exhibited, streamed, downloaded, or shared across either digital or physical platforms. Now, it seems that content creators can now have a sigh of relief, because it was an unauthorized letter. Now, according to the SSA, to the governor of Lagos State on new media, Mr. Jubril Gawat, he confirmed that the 5% was actually announced by the executive secretary of the Lagos State Film and Video Censors Board, Mr. Balogo, and Lagos State government did not approve the levy. And he has since been suspended and pending an administrative inquiry. Now, the governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has said that all stakeholders in the entertainment industry are advised to disregard the said letter. Quite frankly, that's better, because I was getting ready to. With a new month comes a new phase of the lockdown being eased in Nigeria. Yes, that's right. The Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 has announced some updates. First of all, the curfew is now from 12 midnight to 4 a.m. Now, during its media briefing on Thursday, September 3rd, the task force announced that the President Buhari, has approved its recommendations to move into the third phase of easing the lockdown after the second phase had been extended 3 times. And one of the key adjustments that was made is the reopening of cinemas, gyms, and amusement parks that have been directed to restart operations at half capacity. Now, event centers that provide outdoor spaces are also allowed to reopen, but not indoor event centers. Bars and nightclubs still remain closed. Educational institutions will also remain closed, but they should begin to work towards potentially being asked to reopen in the third phase of the lockdown being eased as well. Now, also, the National Youth Service Corps orientation camps will likely resume at the exact same time that schools are advised to reopen. Now, this third phase of the lockdown officially began on Friday, the 4th of September. Now, if you ask me, this is awesome, because we're starting to get a sense of things going back to normal. But please remember to keep safe, wear your face masks, and also adhere to all the safety precautions out there. Actress and TV star Niecy Nash officially came out last week and introduced the world to her new wife. The 50-year-old comedian revealed that she got married to her longtime friend, Jessica Betts. She posted a photo with her bride on her Instagram and Twitter pages with a caption sharing her new married name, Mrs. Carol Denise Betts, and the hashtag #LoveWins. Now, in the photo, the happy couple were both dressed in white, joyfully, and held hands together at the outdoor wedding ceremony. Now, this is the first time that Niecy, who is, quite a proud supporter of the LGBTQ community, has shared that she has been romantically linked to Jessica, and also the first time that she's publicly coming out as a part of the LGBTQ community. Now, you get it, Niecy. Congratulations on your wedding. Empawa is taking its artists to a greater, actually, an even greater height now with the new deal that it signed with music rights management and publishing company Cobalt. Cobalt, which holds the distribution rights for top international artists like The Weeknd, Childish Gambino, Diplo, and Booty Rich, will now start distributing the songs of all the Empawa artists, like, some of our favorites, Joey Boy, Killer Tunes, Who is Aki, and Mr. Easy himself. Now, I don't know about you, but Mr. Easy is really doing the right things in the music industry. Now, this is a huge win for him and his brand and upcoming artists under him as well. We can only say, well done, Mr. Easy. I just love how his aim is to help all the upcoming artists. And congratulations on this new Cobalt deal. We're only going up from here. That's it for today on Accelerate News. I know it was a lot to get out there, but yes, thank you so much for sticking with me. We've got a brand new episode of Rate the Date, and in this episode, Toby and Verity discuss if a partner's history with a close friend is enough to, let go of the relationship, or if there are exceptions to the rule. Make sure you visit Accelerate YouTube page to catch up with the latest, and while you're at it, make sure you binge watch all the awesome content out there. And some of our people are talking about some interesting things on there, which I'm not gonna hype on the outro. My name is Biodun. It's so good to be back, and thank you so much for sticking with me once again. Stay safe, everybody.